Guys, welcome back to the positional series. And this game is quite a short game and a very old game. I won't say much to learn from this game personally from my end, but this is a game which I remember thoroughly and a game where I lost to one of a kid in Indore, my home city, named Arav. Actually, there are many Arav in my city, so I'm just a bit confused most of the time. But this Arav is playing quite good, and the thing is that this game, whenever when I played it, then if I see this game right now, then I'm like, okay, that's a really big positional error, and I was playing terribly, and I just had my positional fundamentals all messed up, and that is why I deserve to lose this game. But the only reason I lost this game is due to some positional error. Obviously, psychological things matter a lot, but this is a game I think is kind of instructive, and it just sees, it just demonstrates everybody makes mistakes and everybody is a human. And let's see how I lost this game. And so this was a game I played this Alekhine defense, e4, knight f6, knight e5, c4 here, d4, d6, takes, all standard stuff. And bishop g4, b3. And here I castled where I should have played d5 and just try to do something in the set. The castle rook c1 was played. Again, I should have opted for d5, and to respond with the c5, I should have gone knight a8, h3, takes, e6, solidifying my structure, rerouting my knight to f5, and if not possible, then just striking in the center with e5, keeping the dynamic imbalance, knight e2, f5. This is a game played by Hikaru Nakamura, where he outplayed Dobro, and a very nice game where, he just controlled some squares and apparently just blundered a piece here because there's just checkmate on a2. So I played this move e5. Bro could have went for d5, d5, but this position is what I was hoping for. But he went for d5. I took bishop f3, and I went knight d4. I was like, okay, I'm having good control over the d4 square, and if he captures, then I'll be happy to get my bishop back. I'm happy to go in the opposite color bishop endgame, considering that an opposite color bishop game exact actually. Considering that rook e8 is coming, queen h4 is coming, and there is some play, and I might do something better. Castle knight f3. f5 here I played, and here takes queen b6. Black is completely better, and my opening strategy worked. I outplayed him from the opening. And of course, not completely, but slightly better with a very nice and simple position. He went queen e3, trying to trade the queens. I could have traded, but I was like, no, I'm not interested. Probably I want to attack. And queen h4, he started attacking on the queen side, which is a very good idea. b4. Yeah, perhaps I should have played b6, or at least nonetheless rook c8, trying to attack here, or a6 if possible. b6 is a good move defending full pawn. I don't know. I just went queen h4. He went queen e2, protecting this pawn, and I went rook c4. Rook a c8, which is again a fine move, but the most principled move would have been to play e4. Just keep your pawns on the opposite colors as your bishop and open the bishop. Very simple, very logical. Knight b5 and then bishop e5, have some attack, defend the pawn, play a6, kick away, and let's play some chess. You have a bishop, maybe these pawns are coming like this, maybe g4, g5, maybe just consolidating here, something on the c5. I don't know, but we play chess. He went here knight d5, and my pawns are under danger. I play this move rook c d8, and then he captured my pawn. Though I could have played this move, which is f4, very interesting move, trying to attack. But rook is c8, and now the point is that now I went f4 with the idea of bringing this. But the slight difference is that in this position, oh my god, what the hell? You're going all in, and this threat is coming immediately. And if you play f3, then I think the key difference is that Queen e7 is coming, or whatever. There is something. Okay, that's not the point, guys. Let's not go too much there. I played f4, which is a positional blunder. Why? Because after f3, I think f4 is a wrong move here. I was not intending to write that. Maybe some wrong analysis or something. Maybe I need to check with the engine. But I doubt if that should be the move. Whatever. The point is that yeah, F is just the analysis that if I go F4, he always have F3. And that is what happened in the game. I don't know why I blundered this pawn. Perhaps I missed it. Again, I should have played B6 or A6 or something like that. Even Rook C8 was a better move. And yeah, Rook C8 was fine. And now this knight is cooked. Maybe something like Queen D1 back. I don't know. Or the most principal move, knight e7, e7. And here I played f4, which is again a blunder. I should have played e4. Bro, I'm losing whatever. He's pushing his pawn, whatever. That doesn't matter. The only counterplay I'm going to have is by making sure my bishop is into the game. Bishop comes to e5, bishop comes here, maybe trapping the knight. God knows, nothing else. Maybe he comes here, I can capture this pawn, whatever. The point is that this bishop needs to stay in game. And this move, f4, is a very classy positional blunder. I thought to go for that typical King's Indian attack, but unfortunately that is just too slow and that doesn't work like in this position as there's no King's Indian. He just has destroyed my queen side already and there's not even any fight. I'm completely losing. So yeah, that is what happened. I tried rook f5, he played queen f2, I went back and then h5, just some desperate stuff, c6, d4. And I perhaps tried to get some counterplay and maybe blunder later. Something like that happened. Yeah, maybe I was winning. I got a piece. I blundered later. Yeah. This was a better game, but yeah, I missed it, and bro got his pass pawn very strong because this was coming. Well, obviously, I messed it up under time pressure. Rook c5 would have been better, and I was winning the game. It happens. He plays good now. At that time, he was not that good. But whatever, that's not the point. The point is that this very simple move, which even I missed. I mean, even if I have 10 minutes under my clock or I have 2 seconds to think, the point is that this is an unprincipled move. And the most logical continuation is e4, no matter what the time is, and no matter what the calculation is. And that is the tiny mistake I made. And I feel that is one of the very insignificance of not knowing. I mean, of course, knew, but not following the fundamentals. So stay principled, guys. Stay principled, stay logical, and play simple chess. And thanks for watching.